A lot of people don't know this, but I have a course. I have a course where I teach human design, and I haven't done a great job marketing it, although I will. But that's mainly because I was building the course over the last year and I finally completed it. Every single corner of a human design chart is in that course. But this post isn't about self-promotion. Actually, I wanted to talk about the nodes, okay? The nodal placements and the nodal transits. Okay, so in everybody's chart, human design, astrology, everything, we have these nodal placements, and nodes always land on an axis, right? So it's like one thing and the opposite of that one thing. And nodes stay in their zodiac signs, their north and south, for about 18 months. Okay, so in your natal chart, your own placement that describes you and your energy for this lifetime, you have your own nodal placements, but we also have collective nodes. Okay, so you have the experience of your whole lifetime, and then we also have these mini experiences that we go through with the collective throughout our lifetimes, and those change every 18 months or so. So to give you context, for example, my nodes are Gemini, Sagittarius. Okay, so Gemini in the north, Sagittarius in the south. Nodes, people have different perspectives on how to use them and what exactly they are, but in ancient wisdom and ancient astrology, they call it the head and the tail of a dragon, right? So you can't have one without the other. But the head is what tells you what direction you're going, right? But the tail carries so much of your energy and your body and your past, right? You can't not have it, but it's not the direction that you're going. It's behind you always, okay? And this is why they are on opposites or an axis. You've got this energy that you're moving toward and this energy that you're moving away from, but you carry both throughout your lifetime. So I'm Gemini, Sagittarius. I've got this guru, spiritual, knowledgeable energy about me. But in this lifetime, I'm learning to be more communicative, more connected with the community, to take these big concepts that I might meditate on a mountain and actually bring them to the people and break them down in really simple ways. And that has been reflected to me time and time again, that's something that I'm good at, right? That's something that I have a unique skill. Of course, that's in my nodes. And so moving into the collective nodal placements, we have been on the Aries Libra axis for 18 months. And Aries is a fire sign. It's very independent. It's representative of the first house, right? So it's beginnings and it's independence. And Libra is more relationships and connection and fairness and balance, okay? Seventh house energy. They're opposites. And we've seen that energy show up really strongly collectively. As of tomorrow, we have a male president versus a female president, right? So this energy of masculine versus feminine, this versus that, independence versus collective and working together. Should I be in a relationship or should I be single? I see that all over my FYP. And we even saw a lot come out around these dating apps, all of this energy around is it better? The childless cat lady thing has come up during this nodal transit. Anyways, that energy is here. It has been here, but it's expiring. We played around with it. We learned from it. It was fun. It was interesting. We did what we needed to do. And now the collective is shifting again at the beginning of the next year into Virgo Pisces axis. Virgo is very structured, rigid, controlling, organized, disciplined, earthy. And Pisces is flowy and watery and spiritual and intuitive, okay? That's what we're moving toward. The Virgo will be in the south, Pisces will be in the north. And so many people are going to start having this collective wake-up call. They're going to start asking these questions about spirituality and purpose and intuition and psychic abilities and emotions and connecting and even some of that feminine energy as well, even though Virgo is the goddess, right? So kind of double feminine. But I'm saying all of that because if you are a spiritual coach, if you're a healer, if you're a spiritual entrepreneur in general, this is what your clients are going to be looking for. This is what the collective like wake up call is. That's what's going to happen. This is what people are going to be seeking out. This is what people are going to be curious about. I had to stop my recording to make sure I didn't lose it again. I recorded a whole fucking 10 minutes and I lost it. Like I hit stop and it was gone. Anyways, this is what people are going to be searching for. And so if you do anything along those lines, but you don't have a system or you don't fully understand a system for guiding your clients based on their unique energy, you might want to start, right? You might want to look into that. You might want to start learning more about the chakras, or learning more about astrology, or learning more about psychic gifts and abilities, learning more about the soul's path, learning more about human design, right? If you are in this world, people are going to be looking for guides in these types of systems. And so if you're like just getting started, brand new, and you're like, hey, I dig human design, that's why I follow you, Tangi, and I want to know more about that, I have a course. Like I said, I'm not good at marketing it, but I do have a course and I go through every single one of the foundations of a human design chart. You can read a human design chart backward and forward after you take my course. And I have evidence of that. Like I launched the course a year ago. And so I have people who have certified as readers. They've done practice readings with me. They have shown their ability to read a chart based on the information that they learned from me. And the other thing I'll say is like at least 10% of my clients or my learners who have taken my course have told me that they decided to invest in my course after paying damn near $6,000 for another course out there. And they're like, I learned so much, but I still don't know how to read a chart. I am all about practicality. I'm about tools. I'm about like, get the info, but then go use it. Get the information, but then go integrate it, right? That's my Sagittarius Gemini axis. Like, let me make it real for you. Like, let's get out of like the constructs of the mind and intellectualizing all this stuff, and let's actually go do something with it. And so that's exactly how I teach my course. And I'm probably on some kind of neurodivergent spectrum or scale, but I don't like labels, so I've never been tested. But it's bite-sized pieces, like a little bit at a time, so that you can really, truly understand, integrate, and create a solid foundation for yourself before moving to the next module. So you can consume each of my modules, audio, visual, PDF, like every learning style is covered. And it's also covered by each of the profile lines. If you understand profile lines in human design, I give you foundational knowledge. I give you the opportunity to tap into what you intuitively know. I give you practical tools. I give you community. We have a whole community where there are live Q&As every single month and other like master classes. I give you solutions, right? Very solutions oriented, very practical. And I allow you to step into your role model archetype through your learning. So to be able to take this course, which it's taken some of my learners a year just because I was releasing lessons 1 week at a time. It depends on how fast you consume info and like your own learning style. You can blow through it really fast, or you can take your time and integrate it. But either way, no matter where you start or stop, you'll get a very solid foundation of each of the parts of the chart, and you'll be able to use human design to serve your clients efficiently and effectively. So I know like I yapped a lot and I gave you a lot of information, but this has been like heavy on my mind and my heart, like, oh my gosh, I need to talk about this, and I keep forgetting. Anyways, please, if you have questions, comment. If you have listened to me yap for damn near 10 minutes, like, please, like, say something. Because to me, that's like unheard of, right? Oh, speaking of yapping, Brandy and I have a podcast now. If you follow Brandy Yates, Human Design here, she and I have started having weekly chats about human design. So subscribe to that as well if you're on your human design learning path. Okay, see you next time.